Easy's never been promised to us. But we've had faith. We have had faith. We've had that good kind of crazy that says you can't stop marching. Through the mud and the muck and the driving rain, we don't stop. Because we know the rightness of our cause.
What's up, Rochester? This is your boy A. coming at you with my first official episode of What's the Word, Rochester's new online interactive news network designed to highlight all the amazing and positive things going on in the Rochester area in relation to people of color. So a big part of today is actually going to be about the grand opening of the NEAD Freedom Market. Now, those of you who may not be familiar with NEAD, NEAD stands for the Northeast Area Development Nonprofit Organization, who are dedicated to improving the quality of life through education, through housing, through economic development, and also through cultural, social, and recreational activities. So under the leadership of their executive director, George Moses, who has been doing amazing work over there. One of their biggest projects has been the NEAD Freedom Market, along with other housing developments and the creation of the NEAD Freedom School. Now, for those of you who don't know what Freedom School is an amazing, amazing place. Designed at first by the Children's Defense Fund to help children once again redevelop their love for reading. So in collaboration with NEAD and CDF, they have come together and created one here in Rochester. Now, particularly in the summer, Freedom School does a summer program for all kids, once again, to engage them and to help spark that fire and that love of reading, because honestly, reading is fundamental. We must start to regain our love of reading, and not only that, we need to start reading about our own history, our own culture. There was a quote long ago that said, if you want to hide anything from a black person, you need to hide it in a book. So reading is essential. So one of the great things they do, they actually have people from the community who actually, professionals, different things, who come and actually read stories to the kids, and they have them interact with it, and they do part of a storytelling thing, which is amazing. Storytelling is it's fundamental to our culture as black people. It's embedded in it. It's how people gathered their morals. That's how they learned about their history. That's how they learned about their culture, their heritage. That's how they learned how to navigate through the world and develop their sense of self through storytelling. Storytelling was the way that it was interactive. It's not just, I'm sitting here talking to you, telling you a story. I'm acting it out. I'm showing you what it is. I'm involving my body so you can get a clear vision and let your imagination take off from there. They also do a lot of interactive social activities so that they can build leadership skills so that the kids can do better in their communities and their families and have a better self-esteem about themselves so they can go out into the world as better people. I'm telling you, Freedom School is an amazing place. But to get back to our main topic, Freedom School and the Freedom Market work hand in hand because, one, they're both through NEAD, but also this grand opening event. It was held Thursday, August 8th from 12 to 3. I'm telling you, when I tell you that this was big, it was big.
Critical about this is because folks said it couldn't be done. So we focus on what people say can't be done.
This is what we believe in our city, our young people.
Thank you just for listening to capture what we're experiencing here today in terms of what the neighborhood can do when it decides we're going to just do it.
And I so appreciate each and every one of you for coming out and showing what we can do in our community if we just believe. Oh,
it was a beautiful beautiful sight. So the NEAD Freedom Market, what it was and what it is it was an old corner store that the community literally went and took back through this event. So they wanted to change it from a corner store to a cornerstone of that community. So one of the main things that a lot of inner cities face, Rochester and even bigger cities, is food deserts. Food deserts are areas in the city where residents do not have access to proper nutritional food. So that means fresh fruits and vegetables, high quality products, so not just ramen noodles and Kit Kats and Snickers and candies and chips and Funyuns and all that stuff. They need actual real food so you can prepare real meals. But this Freedom Market right here it's setting the model for other neighborhoods, and hopefully other neighborhoods want to catch on and emulate the same thing. They want to bring this to their neighborhoods. So what happens at the Freedom Market, they redesigned the whole store with NEAD and a lot of other community partners and the city of Rochester. They put a lot of money into NEAD and they redeveloped the whole thing. It's absolutely stunning. If you ever get a chance, go down to 359 Webster Avenue. Definitely stop in there, see what it's all about. It's an amazing, amazing establishment, and they're still not done. What they plan to do, they plan to build a cafe in the back. They have fresh, healthy, prepared foods for people. Fresh fruit smoothies, which are absolutely amazing. It'll change your whole day, especially if you're having a bad one. It is just absolutely stunning. And one of the biggest and best, most amazing things about this is that the community was involved in the whole process. They interviewed the community to find out what kind of products that they wanted in the store, and they put those products in the store. They weren't guessing none of that. They actually went to the community and asked them. The people who worked on the store and helped transform the store into the amazing place it is now were people from that community. The people who work in the store are people from that community. I'm telling you, this was a huge community effort, so big ups to the Beachwood community. One of the things that this event and even the whole process of the Freedom Store being transformed taught me was that with a little bit of faith, a lot of persistence and determination and hard work, definitely that anything is absolutely possible, and if we believe it, we can get it done. If we don't have to complain, there's no point of complaining if we're never going to take those steps to actually try to do something about it and change our circumstances. Also, there is absolutely nothing, and I mean nothing, wrong with wanting the best for ourselves, especially if we are willing, once again, if we are willing to work for it. There is nothing wrong with wanting the absolute best for our kids, the best for our neighbors, the best for our community, the best for our families, and once again, the best for ourselves. There is no, we don't need to be afraid. We shouldn't feel bad about wanting it. I mean, don't get me wrong. This isn't just, oh no, I don't eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because that's beneath. It ain't that. It's just that if you're going to give me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you're not going to give me no stale bread, some expired jelly, and you're going to crush them with peanut butter. No, you ain't going to give me that. You're going to give me the best peanut butter and jelly sandwich I have ever had in my life. Because, once again, we all need food, water, and oxygen to survive, so we deserve the absolute best that is available to us. And what's available to us should be the best because we are all the same. We are all equal. Along with the Freedom Market, I'm actually going to do today's group highlight. Is actually going to be the Rochester chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. They were started on January 13, 1913 at Howard University by a group of phenomenal young black women, college-educated black women. This is a group of college-educated black women. There are over 300,000 members. So this summer, the Rochester chapter of the Delta Sigma Theta is doing an all-white party, and let me tell you, these ladies know how to get down. And I don't mean twerk, twerk, you know, twerk. No. They know how to get down. I just, no point in me talking. Let me just show you what these ladies can do.
Are you ready to get down? Are you ready to see how it happens? Many are called, but few are chosen.
Do
to transform their community through sisterhood and service. They do a lot of the community, so big shout out to the Rochester chapter of Delta Sigma Theta. This was their centennial year, so happy centennial, ladies. What's the Word wishes you 100 more amazing years of service and dedication to your community. If you ever have an event or everything going on that you want me to come to, highlight, or you just have you're a business owner of color that you're doing something positive and great in the community, definitely shoot me an email at whatsthewordroc@gmail.com. I'll be happy to get you in on the show. There's a lot of stuff coming up in Rochester for the fall. Definitely make sure you check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/whatsthewordroc. And before I go, I want to leave you with a famous black quote. This one comes from the Reverend Jesse Jackson, who said, the only reason we should ever look down on someone is to help pick them up. So we must again help rebuild that sense of community and help one another out, help inspire one another, help encourage one another to do better and have the best for ourselves and our community. Once again, I'm your boy A. What's the word, Rochester? The word's still good.